with the ball. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Murray outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He is in awe of the talent that Karl Anthony Towns possesses. Coach said he's still reaching his full potential in terms of consistency, but when he gets in rhythm, he's unstoppable. So, of course, they're going to throw lots of different looks at him to try and take him out of his game tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Malik Beasley. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Russell with it. Now guarded by Purtle. Here's Towns. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
No good from Beasley.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Here's Towns following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And Purtle sends it back. Edwards against MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Russell kicks to Beasley. Here's Towns. And Purtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off.
That's his first personal foul.
Tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 5. Shot clock at 6. Prince, the pass to Beasley. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
MP finds Johnson. MP with a screen on Beasley. Kicks it out to MP. Book it off the crossover. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Towns a screen on Murray. And Russell gets it to go.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
Early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
And Edwards drops them both. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Towns. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. MP sets the screen for Johnson. He shoots again. Beasley with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Over MP. Edwards can't hit. Spurs leading by 3. Down low. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
Pass to Towns. Over Pirtle. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Man, he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Towns. Murray, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Towns. No good on the shot. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Young outside. To the paint. Here's Murray. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Assisted by
Murray's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Towns. Kicks it to Prince. Over Young. Prince misses. Spurs leading by 7. And it's Johnson penetrating. Young outside. Murray outside. MP sets the screen for Murray. Spins. Here's Pirtle. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Beasley kicks to Prince. There's the pass to Towns. And stolen by MP. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Murray, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail.
timeout Spurs.
Substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. Ennis, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverly in for D'Angelo Russell. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Chris, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Crowder comes in for Thaddeus Young. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's White in for Murray. To the inside. And stolen by NP. 3-on-3. White the pass to Chris. Back to White. Six to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves trail by 5. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now here's Beverly after the miss from Jay Crowder. Left side, Edwards. Good work defensively by Crowder. Spurs leading by 5. McDermott for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
For
Well,
three.
McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
Beverly dishes to Edwards. Inside. Reed gets the bucket.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
MP kicks to McDermott. MP sets the screen for McDermott. Passes it to White. For three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And at one point, I think they thought they were maybe out of this thing, but man, they just came storming back on a mission.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Beverly the pass to Edwards. Now here's Reed. Covered by Chris. A fader. And again it's Minnesota.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
MP passes to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
Now here's Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the drive. Good on the shot.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Towns against Pirtle. Towns kicks to Russell. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
On the court right now for the Spurs.
Carl Anthony Towns. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Jakob Poeltl.
Athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He finished with 14 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. His coach kind of showing they knew he was capable of. Kevin, obviously he wants to continue to prove himself here tonight.
Thanks for the report, DA. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Johnson, a wide open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Towns. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
In the modern NBA, the 3-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
White, wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Russell looking around. Offline from the top of the key.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Crowder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Russell against MP. Prince setting a pick for Russell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Again, Russell missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
MP kicks to Crowder. MP with a screen on Prince. Crowder the pass to White. And the three ball is good. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Towns. The drive by MP, and that one is good. MP's got 6.
Great ball.
And your Timberwolves dancer.
He's checked in for the Spurs. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Towns. To end the cold streak, and Pirtle sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they're in control.
Spurs leading by 15. MP kicks to White. Dishes it to Pirtle. Stolen by Beverly. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Beasley. Another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they
Bryn Forbes. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Beasley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington. Feeds it to Towns. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Johnson can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 16. To the middle, out to Russell. Looking to end his cold spell, and foul on the shot.
Jakob Pirtle. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for
That
the
area
Timberwolves.
recently challenging and changing more shots.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Russell, he kicks it to Beverly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Patrick Beverly has turned himself into a willing and capable three-point shooter. Pretty.
Now here's White. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Towns. Outside Russell. Outside Towns. MP against Beverly. Back to Towns. Here's Russell with the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. White the pass to MP. Now Johnson. Spurs passing it around. It's tipped. Back to MP. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And for the Timberwolves, Chris, he's checked in for the Spurs. Doug McDermott comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Beasley has the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 14. It's Beasley on the wing. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
MP looking around. Right side, White. Back to MP. Chris in the post, defended by Towns. And there's Chris. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he's good on the 3-ball.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
MP against Russell. MP kicks to McDermott. Back to MP. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open, how to find them.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 39. The Spurs, 55.
For you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Towns, and it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Johnson outside. Murray outside. MP with a screen on Russell. That's tipped. Russell against Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got his team on the board first here in the second half for San Antonio. Towns a screen on Murray. Russell kicks to Towns. Off target with his 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Young. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Beasley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell against Murray. Russell dishes to Prince. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. For 3, Beasley. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP with a screen on Edwards. Here's Murray on the money from 12 feet away. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Young. Good. 6 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Pass to Russell. Prince with a screen on Murray. Russell from long range. Rebound San Antonio.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
D'Angelo Russell.
There are high school
That's
reps
his
better
first
than you
personal
guys.
foul.
Way
First team
better.
foul. At the line for the Spurs, DeJounte Murray.
And the Timberwolves
Two
making
shots.
a change here. Ennis is checked in, and so Murray nails both of them. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for
Timberwolves
3.
all time.
And the Timberwolves called.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 8. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Edwards against MP. He feeds it to Murray. Over Russell. And there's Murray on the assist by MP.
Assist goes to
Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Towns a screen on Murray. Russell inside. Hurdles there. And it's Russell missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Young. And that one, good.
Thaddeus
Young's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Prince setting a pick for Russell. The pass to Prince. Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Young drives in. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves shooting just 34% from the floor. Ennis in the corner. Back to Russell. Here's Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's San Antonio. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota now the other way. Here is Russell. 8 points for him. Prince with a screen on Murray. Murray against Prince. 5 on the clock. Back to Russell. From the wing. That one goes. He's counted. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, D'Angelo Russell has tremendous game. This guy's superb at finding ways to capitalize.
MP passes to Pirtle. Over Towns. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Shoots. That one wide left. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. MP kicks to Young. On the wing, Johnson. He's got 14. Pirtle trying to get open. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebounding.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
Again, the Spurs, good for 2.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yes.
Bang! Your Timberwolves dancer!
8 is here for the
Timberwolves call timeout.
Timberwolves trail by 21. On the court right now for the Spurs. Jay Crowder out there with Young. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Murray. And it's MP in at the 2. Now here's Reed. Back to Russell. Towns down low, defended by Young, and Towns gets it to go.
Well, under duress in the shot clock, Towns calm, delivers, beautifully done.
Young right side, and stolen by Russell. Prince against Johnson. Prince misses. San Antonio leading by 19. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Murray. Johnson with it. Young sets a screen for Johnson. Pocket 6. And the call on the...
Nas Reed. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Pirtle, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now, here's Reed. To the inside, Towns. That shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. MP with it, now guarded by Towns. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Murray against Russell. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
San Antonio with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. Back to Murray. Young, a screen on Russell. Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Beasley for 3, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Prince. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Russell passes to Beasley. Kicks it out to Prince. Beasley outside. For the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Young's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Pirtle, high post. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Schellinger. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 11 points for MP.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray, and they're moving it up. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Murray's got 20.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Reed with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Pirtle with the steal. MP against Beasley, and Young slams it home.
My goodness, the soaring Thaddeus Young, such elevation on that alley-oop.
Prince with a screen on Murray. Russell against Murray. Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Beasley. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Murray against Russell. MP passes to Pirtle. The offensive rebound. Young outside. Clock at 4. Beasley with the steal. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Pirtle with the drive and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle and that big frame of his driving to the bucket. You love to see a big man move like that.
Down low. Here's Towns. And Pirtle sends it back.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
MP against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Really improving on the defensive end.
And they get it back. Young, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Towns, a screen on Murray. Now the pass to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Yes, that goes in. 22 points for DeJounte Murray.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
MP up top, covered by Beasley. MP kicks to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Towns. The dish to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Okay, D'Angelo, Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Beasley against MP. He dishes it to Young. And another basket for San Antonio.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Endorsed with the financial challenges that the pandemic posed for the NBA, private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. And with the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it drives franchise values, there will be momentum gained. And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Murray left side from 18 feet away. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Beasley. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here is Young over Prince. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Passes it to Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shoots over Pirtle. A rebound by Young. Young's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside and stolen by Russell. Connects on the 9-footer.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now here's MP. And stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Murray. Johnson dishes to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. Over Russell. And there's Murray on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Russell against Murray. Pass to Prince. Here's Reed. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Thaddeus Young.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Down low and stolen by Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Good on the triple.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The pass to Beasley. Reed with it. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost...
That's the end of the game. A big thank you to all you fans.
All right, Frank, you want to start us off?
Whoa, another game with a lot of assists. Now, you've got to consider yourself the best passer in the game at this point, right? Don't you?
I believe in my passing ability, but I don't have like a mental list or anything like that.
So then who's a better distributor than you?
Like I said, Frank, I don't like to get into things like that. I just play the game, and whatever happens, it happens. I let you guys do the list and the rankings and all of that. It doesn't concern me.
Well, it concerns the perception of you by the public, yeah, doesn't it?
I just guess I'm not too concerned about it. I play for the guys in that locker room. That's who I care about.